Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hi. How's everybody doing today, this morning, this beautiful Thursday, September 2nd? How is everybody? Hello, hello. Is anybody out there? Anybody awake today? This is interesting. Hello? Hello, hello? This is really weird how this is happening. Hello, good morning, everybody. How is everybody today? Please tell me where you are in this beautiful world of ours. How are you doing? Is there anything in your coffee cup, or your cup, I should say? Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Andrea. How are you ladies doing today? How are you doing? How are you in your neck of the woods? Good morning, Debbie. Boy, you're up with the birds today. Well, even before the birds. How are you? How are you this morning, Debbie? You're knitting. So you didn't even bother to sleep. I'm just knitting away. How do you keep your eyes open? That's my problem. I get to a point where I just can't see anymore. Just finished your coffee under heavy rain warning till tomorrow, but I'm on the second floor. Okay, Frenchie, remind me where you are. What neck of the woods are you in? You slept most of the day. New Brunswick, Canada. Good morning, Trudy. I didn't realize you were in Canada. I'm sorry. I didn't never even occurred to me. Oh, Kathy, good morning, my sweet friend. How are you? Trudy, how are things in your neck of the woods? What's the weather like? Boy, do I have stuff to talk about today. Good morning, Meg. Oh, that sounds interesting. Are you still at work? Are you still at work, Trudy? Me too, Kathy. That's what I wanted to talk about. Can I tell you what's going on with that? So, yesterday, um, I'm like sweating a little bit. I'm sweating a little bit thinking, oh, I have to remind my mom of her appointment. And I'm wondering, I wonder how that's going to go. And so let me tell you how things went. So I got over to her house yesterday, 7 squares left on your blanket. Which blanket are you working on, Meg? Are you working on like a granny square blanket? Um, so I go over there after work, and my intent is I'm not gonna fight with her. I'm just going to remind her of her appointment, and yeah, just let it go. And so this is funny. I'm trying to frog this thing just to take it apart, see if there's any. Good morning, Kay. Trying to see if there's anything worth salvaging. And somebody suggested just snip it and go for it. Nancy, Nancy, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here calling you Andrea, and you're not Andrea. Good morning, Granny Andrea. How are you? Um, I don't know, Debbie. What I think I can do is if I snip it apart and I do get some good usable portions of it, so like some really long pieces that are not like, I mean, like a good amount. What I could do, Danny, hi, sweetheart. I have been missing you. Um, but what I'm thinking that I could do is use the yarn and maybe make small amigurumi or something like that. You have so much Debbie, I realize that I don't, for some reason, something in my head says I can't just throw this blanket or all this yarn away. It's like a waste. I don't know. So I go into mom's house after work, and she's sitting in her recliner, and I could tell that she had just woke up. And I come in, I'm so cheerful. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Are you Oh, you look tired. Did you just wake up from a nap? Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I just wanted to pop in and say hi and let you know that I love you. And um, do you want me to make you something to eat? Have you eaten today? Oh, good morning, Deneen. I don't know how this is coming apart in two separate sections. Like this particular I know why it's doing that. Because I cut the yarn, it's not what sun. Um, Good morning, Roberta. Good morning, Amelia. And so I had put out for her ironing board. Now, some people would say, Petra, why in the world would you let your mom iron? That's a hot thing, and she could burn herself. I I'm aware of this, but my mom has been ironing for all of her life. That's what she does. And I figure it makes her feel useful. That's what I feel. It makes her feel useful, so just let it go. Yeah, Deneen, I decided I'm going to try to just see if there's any yarn to salvage in this blanket, this not blanket, this sweater. Somebody suggested, well, and I thought about this. If I'm just going to be throwing it away anyway, what difference does it make if I'm frogging it? Just, oh well. So anyway, back to my mom. Um, so yeah, I just I just thought I'm just going to be kind. I'm going to be sweet. And I said, Mom, did you do any ironing today? And I know I'm talking like a baby, and I don't mean to, but this is the way I was talking to her. Did you get any ironing done today? I set that out for you. No, I didn't get around to it, she said. I I might do some tonight since I can't do any tomorrow. Did you hear that? I heard it. I heard it. Mom, why can't you do any tomorrow? I have an appointment tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You got an appointment tomorrow. Oh, so yeah, she remembered her appointment. And she says, now, what was that appointment for again? I said, well, it was a follow-up appointment for your and I explained, that I said you had a teleconference with somebody, a telehealth meeting, and this is a follow-up. And your Amanda, that's her PCP. Amanda says it's very important you go to this. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So she was on board. She says, I guess they're moving everything to Lexington now, aren't they? I said, well, not everything, but a lot of things. So I told her, I said, so I will be here in the morning. So that's why I'm trying to rush, trying to get this done. So I told her, I said, I will be here in the morning and I will make sure that you're up out of bed, and I will make sure that you got your breakfast and you getting ready to go. So, yeah. Right now I'm just trying to get this, the trim off of this thing. If I can get the trim off, then I can get them to the main section, and I think the main section I'll have some good workable stuff here. Good morning, Maribel. I did find her checkbook, Debbie. Thank you for asking. I found it. Well, I will say this. It was a God thing for sure. Because I had this niggling in my spirit, and I said, I think I know where that is. And it was. It wasn't well, I knew I went over there thinking she's hiding it. She had to have it. Okay, all right, Granny Andrea. Thank you so much for stopping in, honey. So, yeah. So on the way home, I get a phone call. Now my mom is up and around. Okay. She's up. She's gotten after her nap. She's up and around, and I get a phone call. Now, what was that appointment for again? And now she's already in her awake mood. Okay. um, she said, "What was that appointment for again anyway?" I don't remember anything. Well, I said, Mom, it's a follow-up for your appointment. It's a follow-up appointment. Follow-up for what? My hand, my knee, she's going through all of her ailments. And I said, well, it's for we had a teleconference with someone, with a doctor, over the phone, and it's a follow-up for that. I didn't want to go into. It's a follow-up to find out if you really have dementia. Okay, that probably wouldn't go over so well. So she goes, well, I don't remember any conference. And I said, well, that's okay, Mom. That's all right. I said, I'll be there in the morning. All good. All good. Deneen, you're going through the same thing. She was crying out because she thought she upset my husband, was worried. Don't want to upset him. Oh, well, Deneen, let me tell you something. I wish my mom was like that. Yeah, and my mom won't go to a doctor either, but I'm not going to give her a choice. And Kathy, get this. I I talked to I have an uncle, excuse me. And my uncle, goodness gracious, he okay, I can do this. I talked to him yesterday, and now this is my mom's closest sister's husband, partner slash husband. Long story. Won't go there. So anyway, I talked to him and um he said, well, I'm in your corner. Just know that I'm in your corner, and I want to help however I can. And I said, well, you can help by getting her to go visit my brother, you know, and Steve. That's my brother's name, by the way. Oh, Kathy, that's good. That's a good idea. Sometimes that'll work and sometimes it won't, but it doesn't hurt to try it out. So, yeah. And I talked to my brother last night again, and I told him, I said, okay, look, we're going on vacation. And good morning, Pixie. I told her, I said, so, I told my brother, I said, we're going on vacation. And so, can you, this is how I worded it to my brother. I said, well, you can come pick her up on this weekend, that particular weekend. And, and he goes, oh, well, I said, well, you can check your schedule to find out what day works best for you. But here's the day that you can come pick her up. I'm learning, guys. I am learning. I'm learning that, okay, you know what? I'm not giving people options anymore. I'll give them a slight option. We're going to go to the doctor. Would you like to go this day or this day? That's the option. But there's not an option of like, okay, do you want to go to the doctor or not? Because I know the answer. I know the answer to that is going to be, no, I'm not going to go to the doctor. Ooh, oh, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I'm setting my foot down. I'm finally doing this. Okay. So health issues. I've got my own health issues, and they're getting worse. And I'm not sure how to, when I say health issues, I mean, yesterday I got a pain in my hip like I've never had before. And I'm a little bit nervous. And the reason why I'm nervous is that I am about the same age as my mom and my aunt were when they started having joint issues. And both of them had to have, well, my mom, I can't really compare to her, but they both have had to have hip replacements. Now, I'm not saying that I've got I need to go get hip replacement surgery. Good morning, Linda. How are you? How are you today? How is your dad doing, Linda? Tell me how he's doing. Good morning, Carsey. Oh, really, Carsey? Well, thank you. This is the first time I've ever worn this color. And somebody told me that I would look good in it. So I tried it. And we'll see. Mr. Happy wasn't all that happy about the color. I mean, he's not like crazy about this color. But So here this morning, I'm here. I've got to make sure that I wake up Mr. Happy before I leave for work, so that to make sure that he is up. And I think, guys, I am at like this. See this little last part? This is the last of the border, the trim work. And so as soon as I get this unraveled, then we will be at the beginning of the fabric of this thing. Your dad is good. I am so glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. Thank you, Pixie. I appreciate that. Debbie had hip replacement early 50s and waited way too long. Really? See, yeah, you know what? I'm starting to think something. This, tell me if I'm wrong, but if you have to have, good morning, Mel. If you have to have a surgery like that, have it when you're younger, when you're able to recover. Wait a minute. Linda, will you be having videos when Lizzie starts to show your progress? I imagine so. I imagine so. I have been I have been very blessed in that I have not had to have a whole lot of surgery in my lifetime. I had um, two cesareans. Okay, we don't need to go into all this stuff. Never mind. The idea of surgery scares me. Yeah, the whole idea. Well, I think it scares a lot of people. Okay, there's that. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of like this scrap that would make a nice stuffing for something. Okay, I've got a question. Um, do any of you do those little loveys? And if so, um, and if so, where did you get the pattern for it? I want it. I've got a ton of those little tiny stuffed animal things. You're there knitting your shawl. Yes, Linda, she's all Debbie's been up all night knitting away. Her little fingers are about ready to fall off. No. Um, where did you get your pattern to do them? Zelda NRJ3. Okay, that I had heard that she has one, and I think I'm gonna go to um her YouTube and you guys, all of you guys are using hers. Awesome. Teardrop granny square. Oh, what's a teardrop granny square? I've never heard of that before. Okay. That's what I want to do. Well, I know how to go. Hi, Meg. I want to go around the scrunchie. The little hair thing. But my thing is I want to keep it square, and I have a hard time keeping it square. So I'm hoping that's what I want to do. I want to okay, I'll look up her pattern or her tutorial later. So I was hoping to get another project done last night, but I got the bag out and I went, where's my hook? Where's the hook that I couldn't remember the hook size I used or nothing. So yeah, that didn't turn out so good. Then I picked out another um oh, well that's a good idea. Yes, I've heard that. I think I'm at the part where yes. Um so I picked out three more colors to put on my um called the Midwife Blanket. May I show you guys what colors you guys can? Mr. Happy said that the colors don't go, but I'm rather enjoying them, and I don't know. Maybe I just want a little bit of affirmation on that. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Okay, let me see if I can. There we go. I'm gonna open it up in a new tab. That way, it's there, ready to go. Okay, so let me show you the colors that I chose for Call the Midwife. Okay. All right. So at first I had three colors. Well, I was gonna just I pulled off a whole bunch of the Paintbox yarn, and the colors that I ended up going with are these colors. Okay. This is like a salmony and then a mint and then a off white. And then I thought, okay, I want to add different colors, but the colors I had like clashed with this. So I picked three more colors. These are the colors I picked to go with it. You guys tell me what you think. And oh, here it is. So this thing is becoming a color for me. Look at that. I match. How cool is that? Okay. So here's what these colors are looking like together. What do you think? And then I'll put my next one will be this mocha color. And then the next one will be this like denim blue color. Good morning, Marnie. You must have been tired. What do you guys think of those colors? Marnie, I finally found a box to put them in. So, do you think this mustard color looks okay with this? It doesn't look too out of place. Yeah, Pixie, that's what I was thinking too. It does. It has kind of a vintagey, but it looks kind of baby, but not. Good morning, Chris. So yes, I'm thinking that they will work okay together. So I was working on this and I had all the stuff in this bag for it. And I was looking through it and I'm going, oh, there's the pouch I was supposed to have put in my project that I wanted to finish. They look good. The mocha tones the mustard down. I think so too, Linda. I mean, it's bright enough, but it's not like sunny lemon yellow where it's like, woo, real bright, right? I think I'll work on that. But that was really funny that I mean, oh, here I am looking. It's going to be this it's called the Midwife Blanket. Isn't it pretty? Crocheting. Oops, Deneen. So I've got one. Let's see here. Oh, I have to do one more row. So let me do that real quick while I'm sitting here. It's like I do, did you really, Chris? I know I got one of everything. I got, well, I didn't get like if there was a top and a dress the same color. I just got, good morning, Nancy. How are you? No, Chris, I didn't. It's just something that, oh, the name escapes me again. I had it written down who did it. Hank and Holly, I think is the name of the tutorial. But no, and I just decided to change colors as I'm going, just kind of uh oh, what a sweet, sweet gesture, Marnie. I bet that it really makes him feel um connected to her, doesn't it? Hank and Holly. Right. Kathy, I tell you what, girlfriend, if you lived any closer, we'd never get any work done between the two of us. Denny, how are things going in your neck of the woods? Um, no, it doesn't. I changed the colors. After a solid color, after the last solid color of the block, Chris, then I changed the color and I just chose my own colors. And I'm using the Paintbox yarn. I was just watching, before I got on, I was watching Dana, Triple C Dana, and she she had done it a couple weeks ago. Um, and I had tagged her in that, what's in your go bag. You've been sleeping in. Well, I'm, oops, I guess your body really needed it, right, Danny? But I was watching Dana from Triple C, and um, I just, there's so many people I want to watch. Shredcraft back forces, right? That's, yes, exactly, right. I Yeah, I noticed that um Cynthia from Cynthia's Joyful Creations, she does the strips. She does a strip of color, and that, no, I don't want to have to sew stuff together. But what I had wanted to tell you is that Dana from Triple C, she she was showing that one of the things in her go bag was a notebook. Well, actually, the book by Laura from Crojo Corner, and I'm thinking, oh great, now I got to get that one too. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much for posting that link. Oh, I don't blame you, Marnie. I don't know what it is. I have not been sleeping well, and I don't know why. Right. They have each one of them. Yes, they do, and which I appreciate. And I picked out, and it's interesting when I look at this block. This is, I'm doing the butterfly one. Um, Linda, I'm going to have to go there. I'm going to have to go watch your videos. I would love to see what you have in yours. Um, but if you can see, I'm doing the butterfly. Now, if you look at if you just look at the holes, um it looks like a butterfly and far away. But if you look at the actual like crocheted stitches, it kind of looks like a dragonfly. So it's kind of neat. Um, so I'm plugging away, and I'm thinking if I can get one row done every day, get one, not one row, but one section done every day. Nice, Deneen. Nice. Yeah, but I just thought that that was kind of a neat. I had thought about that because when I I was making it, I started making it, and I said, "What do you think, Mr. Happy?" And he said, "It looks like a dragonfly." I said, "It's supposed to be a butterfly." And then when I looked at it, I went, "Oh, interesting." It's like one of those things that you see is like, how many things can you see in this one? But I'm trying to work all of my projects down so that I will have as few projects as possible going. Um, when I do all of these. Oh, and I'm messing up. Doggone it. Um, so every day I come into my room and I just do like one or two little teeny tiny things just to clearing the decks. That's right. That's right, Chris. Clear the decks. And I've got a question. Does anybody live in a mobile home, a modular home, something like that, where there are panel walls? Because what I want to know is on a panel wall, do command hooks stay and not peel off the wall? Deneen, what a wonderful, wonderful thing. I like that. Chris, I understood that there's October, yeah, the month of October is going to be full of two cows and whatever other projects. Good morning, Carol. How are you, sweetheart? Let's see here. What time is it? 7:40. Okay, I've got to go here in about 10 minutes. I got to leave. You've made a dragonfly shawl too. Now, are they trying? Is it a triangle shape or is it a rectangle shape? Yesterday I watched the tutorial. It was just a little quick tutorial, but I was watching the one on the baby blanket that Ophelia Talks does, and it's like they're squares. Um, Good morning, Julie. 218 by 36 rectangles. Ooh. Oh, does it, Meg? Now, do you have see, mine are panels. They're panel walls. Oh, please do. That would be lovely, Marnie. I'd love that. Um, and the blocks that Anya from Ophelia Talks does in her baby blanket. The concept is kind of the same as a dragonfly, or call a midwife, where you've got the blocks. You see how you've got these blocks here, and it's just one. You're making one block, blocks of, I think, maybe three. I can't remember, but they're like a nine patch almost, and you're making each like 9 block squares in different colors, and then you put them together, and it's a way to use up your scraps. So I'm thinking, and I've got a lot of this 3-weight yarn scraps. So I'm thinking, um, Fort Worth, and I've hit many stores. None have the anti-pill yet. Acrylic oil. Do you think they will phase out the oil and reinsert the anti-pill? Are you talking about Walmart, Chris? Where are you what which specific yarn are you talking about, the anti-pill? Mainstays? I mean, they just got it, so I don't imagine that they would be phasing it out already unless they just don't have it in all the different stores. I think as soon as I finish this one row, I think I'm going to have to pop off. What's everybody going to be working on today? I am going to be going to work today, and you all please be in prayer. Awesome, Deneen. I can't wait to see it. Oh, see, I almost did this again. Um, y'all be in prayer for my mom, who is going um to be going to her appointment today. So, hexagon, Cardi. Oh, Nancy, that sounds so lovely. I think that's good morning, Beverly. Linda's working on a Christmas shawl. Now, are you calling it a Christmas shawl because it's a Christmas gift, or is it because it's Christmas colors, Linda? How much? More than I need, probably. um, Actually, Kay, what I'm hoping is that if I take um my two, well, actually, it'd just be the one whip. No, actually, it won't even be the one whip because I will be, yeah, so I'm not sure. That is a really, really good question, Kay. Um, I think what I'll probably do is take a lot of small projects, like small yarn projects. You're going to start a bag to use for your projects. Oh, that's nice. Like a project bag, right? Thank you, Amelia. Thank you. Thank you. Diamond painting, campfire Cardi, Pixie says. Marnie says, have a great day, everyone. Um, yeah, so I'm not going to take a whole lot trying to get a whip money off your back, Denny. I'm confused. Her appointment starts at 1 Eastern, and I gotta go and get her breakfast and have everything set out for her and get her going this morning because Mr. Happy is going to be there to pick her up at shortly after 10. It takes about an hour and a half to get there, but he needs to leave a lot of time. Linda, I'm going to be leaving the 17th, I believe. And my brother is going to be either coming to get her, or we need to meet halfway to take my mom to my brother's house for that vacation. I'm going on vacation soon. Hubby asked if I need an extra vehicle for the yarn you're taking. No, it's called a trailer. It's called a little pull behind trailer. It's getting to be overwhelming. Oh, Denny. Getting the whip monkey off my back. Oh, I love that. Oh, Nancy, that is such a cool thing. I'm going to get that whip monkey off my back. How cool. Okay, Danny, I think you started something here. Kathy, I am hoping so, but at the same time, I think she has transferred her thing from me to him, and he is having a sinking feeling that he's going to get the earful from her and get the wrath of my mom the whole time, because my mom is not aware. Um, she's not aware of how long the appointment is going to take. She doesn't know. So I know she's going to complain the whole time. I didn't know it was going to take this long. Da, 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 da. And so I'm going to make sure that she takes her medicine. I'm going to have all of her medicine put aside, like in a bag, or put it in her purse for her right away, so that she has it with her, so that she can take some pain pill, you know, means you're not making anything at all. Okay. Hoping I'm almost done. Oh no, I still got a little bit to go. And I already talked to my boss. I already made everything okay, so that we don't have a patient. Mel, you'll know what this means. That we don't have a patient until like 11 o'clock or so. So if I clock in a little bit late, I'll just stay a little bit late. Good morning, Cindy. How are you? Earplug. That's funny. No, but the funny thing is he's got patience that I don't have with her. Let's hope the novelty of the appointment. Well, yeah, let's hope. Let's hope that. That's a good prayer there, Chris. um, thank you, Denny. I really appreciate that. And Denny, I'm praying for you too. I know things are tough for everybody. Rough, but you'll survive. I know. I know. It's everybody's got ups and downs, right? Today, I feel like um I feel like I'm stressing out because of the stress everybody else is going to be going through, you know. And I left my one project bag. I tell you what, I have a project bag that I is my favorite. It's coming to be my very favorite project bag, just because of the size and the material and everything. No stressing out. No, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Danny. It's just, I think about it, and I know God's got it all, but it's like curiosity, and it's a control thing too, honestly. Yeah, we walk by faith, not by sight. That's right. And so it's like it's a control issue. I'm not in control of it, so I want to know all the details, which it's hard for me. So, yeah, I've got a couple. I think what I'm going to do is I've got a really big, my one of my bigger project bags. I've got a blanket in there right now, but what I might do for my trip is empty that out and then put in it smaller project bags with individual. Rejoice. That's right, Carsey. You got it. I need to be I control harassment. I know. I know. It's when you give, it's hard to give up control, but I know it's the most liberating thing to do. Thank you, Kay. Oh, and by the way, I'm putting more stress on myself. Oh my goodness, I'm just seeing the time. I don't have time to do this. Um, I I started yesterday looking more into a place to stay. I think I have a place to stay if we do this yarncation. I'm excited about that idea. Okay, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for your prayers for me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will hopefully by tomorrow morning we'll have some details about. I hope you'll join me just for a couple minutes to let me tell you all the details about what happened today. Okay. Uh oh, Carol. Oh, I can't wait to see uh surgery next Tuesday. Oh, oh boy. Okay. All right. We will. I will definitely do that. Adele, thank you, sweetheart. um, yeah, it's not well, nothing's easy in this world, is it? You guys have a great day and we'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye.